welcome back to my channel. So today in this video I will show you how I created this beautiful mermaid makeup look in honour of Halloween. So if you would love to see how I created this makeup look, please keep watching. So first of all, I plaited my hair so later on it will become wavy. I'm barefaced right now, so please excuse the spots, but the first thing I put on my face was this Fenty Primer. I bought this sample size of it today to give it a good old test run before I buy the big one, and I must say, first time using it, I really did like it, so it may be my potential new favourite primer. So I'm popping that all over my face to make sure my face is prepped and primed for makeup application. Next up, I am taking the Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Flawless Foundation in the shade 1 Neutral. I'm taking my beauty blender and pumping a few pumps of the foundation on the back of my hand, taking my sponge and blending that out onto my face. Next up, I am taking the Conceal and Define Concealer from Makeup Revolution in the colour C3, and I'm popping that under my eyes and on top of any blemishes to give myself some extra coverage, as my skin is being extra moody at the moment. And now I'm taking a brush and blending it all out. Next up, I'm taking my matte face powder in the colour P3 from Makeup Revolution, and I'm popping that on a big fluffy brush and packing it all over my face. Next up, I'm taking this eye primer from Makeup Revolution, and I'm going to pop that all over my lid and blend it out with my finger. I've got my trusty masking tape on to make sure that the eye look goes as perfect as possible and the makeup stays where it needs to. So I've got my Jeffree Star Bloodlust palette, as it's got the most pinks and purple shades, and I thought that would be perfect to create a makeup look for a mermaid. So first of all, I am taking the colour Vivid Mood and I'm popping that in my crease with a fluffy brush. Next up, I am taking the colour Deviant, which is a very light purple, to blend out the crease a little more. I do apologise for me putting the mirror in front of the camera so much. It is the only thing that I had to see what I was doing, as looking in your iPhone whilst filming isn't exactly as good as looking in a mirror. And I'm doing the same to the other eye. Blending, blending, blending. Next up, I'm taking the colour Blood Queen, which is a dark purple, and popping that on the outer corner of my crease to deepen that up. And then I'm blending the remains into the rest of my crease to make it all blend together nicely. And I am blending this sort of in a winged sort of direction, just to make the eye look really winged and pointed to the sides. Next, I am taking the colour Wet Jewel, and I'm wetting my brush with the NYX Dewy Finish Spray. As with glittery pressed shadows, I always feel like it makes them work much better, and the colour really pops, as you can see. Next, I am taking the colour Take the Crown, which is a purple shimmer shade, with the same brush as it's already damp, and it's just going on to the other colour. And then I'm taking Your Majesty, which is a off-white colour, and I just pop that onto the brow bone to tidy everything up. Taking off the tape so I can see my work. Very, very nice. I'm taking the colour Vivid Mood again, and I'm popping that in under my waterline. Dance. Taking a smaller brush, and I'm going into the colour Pink Magic, and I'm going to pop that on the inner corner of my eye. Next up, I'm taking an angled eyebrow brush, and I'm going into the colour Blood Queen again, and I'm going to pop that into my eyebrows, because I thought if I'm a mermaid I'm not going to have boring eyebrows, so I thought I'd try and make them look at least a little bit purple. It didn't work all that well because my eyebrows are super dark, but I tried my best and I think it looked alright in the end. Again, excuse the mirror. Next up, I'm taking this purple gel liner from LA Girl, and I'm popping that onto my lid, my lash line, and you can't actually see because the mirror's in the way again, working my way towards a wing with the liner. As you can see, there's the wing. Now going into my under eye with the same liner. I will be completely honest, I only bought this eyeliner for this makeup look, but I'm probably going to use it for other things now. Now, I bought these gloves, actually, not fishnet ties, they're fishnet gloves, on Amazon, and I put the finger hole in the ear and cut them in half to create this makeup look. I just dipped into Take the Crown, by the way, and I'm blending that out onto my face, my cheek. So So the thing with the fishnets is I did not come up with this idea. I saw a load of people doing this on Instagram and YouTube, and I thought it was such a clever idea to make the scaly looking effect. So I do not take any credit for this whatsoever. Lots of other people have done this before me, but I thought it worked really, really well. As you can see, I was super impressed. Next up, I am taking the colour Betrayal, and I'm putting that on top of the other colour. I know it looks kind of easy, but it's actually very fiddly holding that fishnet on your face and trying not to drop it every 5 minutes. Forehead too. And I didn't actually show you the colour I'm now putting on my face, but I'm putting Vile Serpent from the palette, which is a sort of turquoisey colour, onto my face to deepen everything up. I missed the clip of that out, unfortunately. Just completely forgot to show you, so I'm terribly sorry, but you now know what it was. This is the second time I've done this effect on my face. I had a practice run on Monday and it went kind of well, so yes, I did the other side of my face. I didn't show you that because it's basically the same process. So I'm taking this glitter balm from Makeup Revolution in a pink colour and popping that on to the points where I've done the scaling effect. And I've decided not to use the brush anymore, the finger worked better. So I'm also popping it around under my eye where I pop my highlighter. So yes, I'm basically just trying to make myself look as glittery and sparkly as possible. And this balm is so easy to use because you don't need any glue, you don't need any adhesive, nothing. It is already tacky and sticky and it goes on really, really well and it stays really, really well. And I can vouch for that because when I tried taking it off later in the day, it was very difficult to get off. I actually tried using a makeup remover and went down to make dinner and I still had residue of the glitter on my face. So, I'm sorry, I'm terrible at these voiceovers because I can't think of the right words. But as you can see, I'm popping it all under my cheekbones, onto my forehead and down on my cheeks a little bit. Just making everything look really glittery and sparkly. Putting a little tiny bit on my nose and on my upper lip. And then I am going to put a bit more under my eyes. Just to make it look very nice. Crying glitter. Beautiful. So next up, I am going to be taking my Ofra highlighter in the colour Glazed Donut. There it is, beautiful. Very loved this highlighter, and I'm going to be going a little bit overboard with the highlighter in this lip makeup look in particular, as mermaids are very shiny and shimmery, and they need to glow like an ocean pearl. Wow, that was cheesy. I apologise. So yeah, all over my forehead as well. Make sure everything glows and shines. All over the place with the glitter too, just to make everything pop. Next up, I am taking this mascara from Wet n Wild. I will pop it down in the description which one it is because I actually can't remember off the top of my head right now. And it's a brand new one that I've just bought, so that's why I don't remember the name. I'm just trying this one out and it wasn't too bad, but I think I prefer my Bad Girl mascara from Benefit, so I'm going to buy those. Next up, I'm taking this lip liner from NYX Cosmetics. I cannot remember the colour off the top of my head, but I will link it down below for you. It is a really beautiful pink colour and it's super creamy formula, and I love how this went on. I never fill in my whole lip with an eyeliner, I only ever fill in my spoke. Now taking this liquid lipstick from NYX, I will also link that down in the description below. I'll link everything I use down in the description below, as I'm probably rubbish at remembering half the names of these products. It's a really pretty lipstick. It has got a sort of sheen to it, so it's a bit shiny and glossy. It's not matte, but it goes on really well, and its staying power is pretty decent. I remember wearing this on holiday last year, and it was perfect. I'm now using the colour Ryland from Jeffree Star. I love using this as a lip topper for a lot of lipstick looks because it makes everything look really shiny and glowy, and most of the time I tend to put it on the centre of my lips to make my lips look bigger, but on this occasion I put it all over my lips to give myself a really mermaidy lip look. Now I'm taking my NYX Dewy Finish setting spray and putting it all over my face. And there you go guys, that is the finished makeup look. I got this headdress off of Amazon just to make myself look like a mermaid princess, and I pinned my hair back, and obviously the plaits made it go slightly wavy. I popped on this necklace and purple top to make myself look a bit more mermaidy. So yes, I really hope you guys enjoyed watching me create this makeup look, and hopefully you enjoyed. If you did, please give the video a thumbs up and subscribe. Thanks guys, bye!